Bodybuilding, and we are back for the 2024 New York Pro. Hopefully you guys can see and hear me right now. And yeah, we have this contest going on right now. You can see here the photos. Hopefully you guys can see me and I'm coming through all right. Let me know if I am and you can hear me all right on the stream right now, because I can't see it coming up for myself or not. But fingers crossed, it is coming up. Okay, I can see it on my screen now. We are live. So Amir Omaragic is on stage now and he looks phenomenal. I will not be able to share pictures, I don't believe. Maybe you'll get the odd one or whatever of a call out. But we will be scanning and I will be getting some to you guys in some form or fashion. But I'll be telling you what's going on in the men's open bodybuilding. And yes, I am black and white. I am well aware that I'm black and white. I understand that. That was the idea because the colors just looked all weird through OBS. The link, I will drop the link to the live stream in the description. So the New York Pro, so you won't see it. So here it is. So I'm going to copy that. And then I'll show you some pictures of what's happening via IG. Because I'm smart. Because I do not want to get my stream cancelled, because I want to discuss with you guys about the New York Pro, and we should be able to talk about this contest because it is fun. Justin Luis Rodriguez. So this is Gabriel Zagarella from the 212s. He looked phenomenal, ridiculously good. Let's have a look on Bodybuilders Without Borders because they always have the latest and greatest, and we're going to get some photos of the open guys very, very soon. How does Justin Rodriguez look? Justin Rodriguez looks definitely improved. The midsection is still a problem, but it is definitely improved. The open is on as we speak right now. We have Justin Rodriguez on stage for the open men's bodybuilding, so stay tuned. I'm going to pause that up there. That's probably slowing down my stream a little bit. But yeah, Justin Rodriguez looks good. And one of my headphones just made a noise like they're going to die, which is fun. So let's pop one in the charger. Oh, my stream stopped. Don't do it to me. Hopefully it's not my internet that stopped, and hopefully it's just that stream. Because the stream has been cutting out and dropping out for me a lot, guys. So fingers crossed it is not that. But let me know if I have stopped and you can't hear me for whatever reason. But fingers crossed that's not the case. So hopefully you guys can still hear and see me okay. Fingers crossed. I'll bring up, yeah, looks like I'm coming out okay. But Justin Rodriguez, his midsection is definitely better. It's not what it was. So it's hard to imagine that he's going to get back to his very, very best. But the dude improved definitely from last time he's on stage. So shout out to Justin Rodriguez. And it's funny, he put up some photos even where he looked a little bit flat as well. And he really, every time he steps on stage, he's never flat. He always looks massive. We hear you. In fact, you never take a breath. Yeah, sorry about that. It's hard to tell when you're doing these streams yourself whether you're really like taking a breath. There's more, to be honest, I think, because I was a little bit stressed getting this started because it was a little more difficult than normal. And I was setting up with OBS. So anyway, let's go through it. So this was our top two. We've got Milan Sadek on stage right now. Actually, I'm going to go through the competitors. Some of the ones we've seen on stage already. Let's have a quick look to see if there's been any screen captures of the top guys on IG. There's Aaron Pilates from the 212s. Here we go. We have some photos. So we have Martin Fitzwater, photo courtesy of RX Muscle at the 2024 New York Pro Prejudging. I've got to say, this actually makes him look a lot softer than he looked on stage when I saw him. How do I go to the next photo? There we go. What do you guys think? Beef Stew is on stage right now as we speak. Stew looks awesome. I just want to see Stew next to everyone because he's always going to look more... Oh, the side chest is nasty. Yeah, he looks good. What do you guys think of Beef Stew if you are seeing him right now? Let's have a look on RX Muscle because they seem to have the goods. Okay, we have updates. Thank you, RX Muscle. Let's try to... Can we zoom in on this a bit more? No? How about this? How about we just zoom in on this to a ridiculous amount? Whoa. Don't know what's happening there. Okay, Nick Walker's coming out on stage as we speak, guys. Oh, I know what I can do. Just got this. So you got Quentin Araya there. Nick Walker is on stage right now. How does Nick look? Let me tell you this. He definitely looks better than the guest posing. Controlling the midsection well. Oh, that side chest is definitely big. I will say that I have seen that side leg in maybe slightly better condition before. Oh, he looks pretty good. Turns to the back. Yeah, back double looks good. Nick has definitely pulled it together. But how will they all look side by side? Yeah, he hasn't got the midsec. He hasn't got the gut going or anything. Not that I thought he had a gut anyway. I wasn't the person saying that, by the way, just for everyone. I did, however, pick Martin to win this contest, so we will see. Christian Wolski's coming out on stage now. This is Angel Calderon. This is not his open debut. Oh, it says making his open class debut. It's not true, but this is obviously another open show that Angel is doing. He's won an open show before, qualified for the Open Olympia. Didn't do the Open Olympia, but he looks really good. All right, is there any more of him, or is that the only photo of him? That's the only one of him. Martin. Got another one here of Martin as well. I don't know if you guys saw Martin. Martin looked really... That's more what he looked like than those other photos, I think. I'm looking forward to seeing the photos of Nick. Just so you can put them side by side a bit more. Well, to be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing them side by side on stage more so than anything. Amir looks really good. Always great conditioning. I also am seeing a few of your comments as well. So get in comments. Let me know who you have winning this contest. Do you have Nick Walker so far? We're about to get comparisons, so... What do you guys think about Justin Rodriguez here? I mean, this, I do think this here hurts a little bit in terms of like just his tricep. Just how it looks a little bit funky there. But an improved version of Justin Rodriguez, and he should be happy with what he's brought to the stage. For sure. Tonio Angel. First call out. Who was that? Nick. Christian Wolski. And Beef Stew. Where's Martin? Oh, no, Martin's on the end. Okay, they called Martin. I just didn't hear his name. I was like, whoa. Okay, so I just switched to Martin and Angel. So right now in the middle we have Nick and Tonio. Now they just moved Tonio and Martin is pumped. All right, so we have Nick and Martin in the middle of this call out. Let's see if we can get some photos of Nick up. What are you guys thinking? Front double. Front double at a glance, because I only just caught it then. I like Martin. Lat spread. I like Tonio and Martin both look really good on this. I prefer both of them on that. And I've got to get a good look at Stu too, because I'm trying to look at all these guys at once. Side chest. Tonio looks low-key big. Martin looks harder to me. I think Martin has him. Nick, Martin. Whew. I think you guys are going to be surprised. Are you watching this? But Nick does look really damn good. Really improved. Back double. Who have we got? Tonio's good. Martin. Christian Wolski's back double is crazy on the right too. Stu's looking good. I'd like to see Stu just a couple of pounds. Because these other guys are... actually, no, he's pretty shredded. That back rear lat spread looks insane. I have Martin winning this. But I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Side tricep on Martin looks good. Side tricep is improved on Tonio too. Actually, Nick's pulling that off really nice. Midsection is tight. Abs and thigh. Who have you guys got? Nick's pretty damn good on that abs and thigh for a guy that isn't aesthetic and doesn't have, you'd say, particularly good midsection or even, quads and quad sweep. Most muscular. I don't know, guys. I like Martin. I think he's got that really deep muscle detail. Martin and Nick switch. This is the fight for the title. And you've got Tonio and Beef Stew either side. I suppose the notable guy out of here is Quentin Araya, who's obviously been highly touted. So you got Angel and Christian Wolski on the outside. This is huge for Christian Wolski. Martin breathed a little bit through the midsection there on that front double. But he's holding it tight on the front lat spread. He wins that shot. Oh, Beef Stew on the front lat is crazy. This is such a high quality show, guys. Oh, Nick's side chest. Oh, then Martin hits it. Oh, then Beef Stew. I'd say Beef Stew's probably third in the side chest out of those top four guys. Four guys in the middle. I might get my top four exactly right if I went Tonio, then Stew in fourth. And Martin wins. Martin's definitely got the thicker traps. Martin has enormous traps. Who do you guys have winning? Seriously, this is wild. Let me refresh this because we need to see pictures of this comparison. Here we go. Here's Nick Walker. Yeah, look at that. That's a crazy shot. Side tricep. Oh, Nick. I honestly think I'm probably giving Nick the side try. Ab and thigh. Yeah, Martin. To me, if Beef Stew, Stuart Sutherland, was like 1 to 2 pounds, and he's doing a heap of shows this year, so he just needs to be just, I'd say, a couple pounds more, or maybe, Martin. Martin is the hardest guy, in my opinion, in that first call out. He's probably one of the most pleasing as well. Someone, none, saying Nick looks worse than he has in the past. Whoa, my headphone's about to die. Yeah, Nick no doubt looks good, don't get me wrong. Midsection way tighter. I just think that Martin has just, I don't know, like, Nick has like a bit of lower back fold and stuff. It's not bad. Like, he is phenomenal. He is phenomenal. And he may very well win this show. I would just say that I prefer Martin's look. It's like cleaner. Like, I just prefer that look to me. I prefer the smaller midsection stuff, but it is no slight. So we've got second call out now. We've got, who's that guy on the left? I can't remember who that dude's name is, what that guy's name is, but he looks phenomenal. I've seen some photos of him leading up to it. Now we have Quentin Arai being moved into the middle next to Tim Budesheim. Either side of them, we've got Joseph Vetten, who actually finished third here last year behind Beef Stew. And then we have Justin Rodriguez on the other side. Then on the outside, we have Amir Omaragic, and then the other guy. What's the other guy's name? I feel horrible. Yeah, I did get some screen captures of the first call out, but what I'm probably going to do, because some channels have sort of copped a bit of a locked out of a stream thing, I'm just going to show the pictures on Instagram, which are actually 10 times better anyway. So here we go. We've got comparisons here. 13 seconds ago posted. Let's go. All right. So here's the comparison of the front double bicep. Now, I haven't seen these photos, but to me, that is what I like in a front double bicep. A small waist, cut out abs. They're still thick, but they're pulled into a vacuum. Personally, I have Martin on that one. You guys can debate me. Most muscular, who do you guys have on that one? Very hard to tell on the angle. We're not there as well, so. Christian Wolski just coming out of nowhere. Breaking hearts. Beef Stew looks really good on that. Tonio, it's funny, I think his hands together is better, to be honest, in a lineup like this, but still a crazy pose. And he looked really, really good. It's just the fact that you have these two complete freaks that are just a little extra step ahead, I'd say. Now, let me concentrate on this call out at the moment. Tim Budesheim looks good. Now, they've moved the two guys. They've moved Amir Omaragic in one spot and moved Joseph Vetten out one spot. Who have you guys got? Bald guy? People saying the bald guy? The bald guy is Martin. Bald guy besides Nick is best. But yeah, I've been called crazy all this week for predicting Martin to win. Now, it's not a done deal yet. I think Martin's the best bodybuilder, to be honest, there. Like, look at that glute conditioning. It's just... Beef Stew's got some conditioning there too, and also Angel Calderon. Like, these guys are really, really well conditioned. It's just that Martin's the best conditioned, in my opinion. What do you guys think? This is Quentin's best, though. People talking about Quentin. It's just that the problem is that he's pulled such a tough lineup that it seems like, he hasn't really improved. He's improved. This lineup is just no joke. That's the only problem. All right, third call out now. We've got Dorian Hamilton in there, Milan Sadek, and obviously a few other guys as well. But we're going to wait to see how this last call out goes down and see all of that happening. Also, I'm not trying to pick certain pictures here either. I'd say that's probably... which one's the most impressive for Nick versus Martin? That one? And Nick looks phenomenal. That's the thing. Like, that side tricep. Very, very good from Nick. But Martin isn't weak in any poses either. One thing I'd say actually on Martin's rear lat spread, I'd like to see him bring that around a little more with the elbows. It looks lazy with the elbows back a little bit. But you don't want to be doing what Angel's doing either. Or maybe he's just heading out of a pose or into it or whatever. I'm not too sure. Show us back double biceps. I don't think they have it up here. So... So then Kevin Henry says Martin is not winning. Lol. Looks good, but Defs needs some more size. I'm going to start a poll. That is what I'm going to do. You can't stop me. All right. Let me show you how I start polls, guys. Actually, no, I'm going to do it in the background. I wonder if I can do it in this back end. I don't think I can. Current viewers, 629. I thought we'd be hitting 1,000 right now with the quality of content that is being smashed into your faces and ears. I'm joking, obviously. Also, Appy Flex, very good idea tagging in. Actually, no, I'm not going to tell people that. Tagging desktop bodybuilding, because then everyone will just do it to get my attention. Also, if there are any super chats as well, please let me know, because I don't know if they pop up in here or not. Or maybe I'm just not getting any love on the super chats. But yeah, let me know if I do get one or you've given me one. I will try to read as many comments as possible while doing this. So shout out to you guys, and give it a thumbs up if you are watching live as well. So all right, I think we're about to get into the top call outs again in a minute, guys. But let's put up a poll. All right. Let's go YouTube. No, not YouTube Studio. What am I doing? I've got to go on my own video. View my channel, and then I will. So I suppose the top 4 is Tonio, Martin, Nick, and Beef Stew. Super happy for these guys. Super happy. All right. So I'm gonna start playing my own thing in my own ears, but let's avoid that. All right, let's put this over here. There you go. You guys can see. You can see your own comments. You're famous. Like my own video, show myself some love. All right, so let's start this poll. You guys can. You can watch me. You can watch me polling you. Who is winning the 2024 New York? If I can type Pro options. Xavier, no, joking. Nick Walker. We've got Martin Fitzwater. So bring back Tim Angel Quinton, Christian Wolski. Okay, so we're bringing up the guys that are contending, I believe, for that 5th to 6th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th spot, I believe. And then Stuart Sutherland, and then Tony Burton. All right. Now let me pop this back over here so I can start reading your comments again. And it won't be on the screen. Oh, shout out to you guys. 755 and you up in here live. Yeah, it might be going slightly on the screen right now, but let's just move that over so I can read your comments. There we go. All right, now I'm going to click off this and bring up some more photos for you guys. Shout out to RX Muscle. OGs. All right, so in this Wolski's improved so much. Wow, a lot of people having Nick winning. Okay. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a little surprised. I thought more people would have Martin winning. Fair though. 192 votes, 67% say Nick Walker, 28% say Martin Fitzwater, 1% say Stuart Sutherland, and 4% say Tony Burton. Really, I'm actually surprised that people are so adamant that Nick would win over Martin here. Wolski's a dark horse. Yeah, Wolski's killing it. Wolski's taking names. Someone says it has to be Nick. He's too hungry for it. Bricker77. Do you mean in terms of the way he's posing? Tony gets overlooked at every show. I think Tony is maybe not just quite crisp enough compared to Martin. Nick's got hairs on his traps. Nick, you need to shave your traps, my friend. But Nick does look very good. A little bit of folds in my lower back and stuff, but that's not like a major issue. I'm just going to mute myself and cough for a second, guys. I hope I actually muted that while I coughed my ass up. But fingers crossed. So yeah, they're really going through this second group of guys. It must be pretty close. Quinton's in the middle with Wolski. And Angel's on the outside. So Quinton may have pulled ahead of Angel. I haven't been paying 100% attention to this as well as I maybe should have. Martin doesn't dominate any pose. He just really good. Why are you surprised? Nick is extremely popular, has a lot of fans. Biased opinions at play here. Oh, okay, so you think that the 69% is bias? Okay. 4% saying Tony Burton, 1% saying Stuart Sutherland. What's up, Jack R? Yeah, things are good, my man. Things are good. All right, so we have a top 4 call out. We have all right. Okay, so they've just okay, so this is interesting. Very, very interesting. So they're doing the final call out and they have Nick Walker on the outside and they have Tonio Burton in the middle with Martin. Now, does this mean... Now, they might rotate these guys through the middle, not to give anything away, but does this mean that it's Tonio and Martin for second, and they've moved Nick out to see a better view of that? Or are they like, okay, Martin's beating Nick Walker, so we're comparing Martin to Tonio? Or is it just the way they've walked out and they're just like, yeah, sweet? I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I think Martin's winning. That's my opinion. Like that conditioning in the glutes. When you see the glute shot, like Nick has, good conditioning. Good conditioning. But when you see here, right? It's very impressive. You see that shot and you're like, whoa, that's big. Right? It's big and you go, yeah, it's hard. But I just feel like when you look at the muscle, there's more. One thing Martin said that he'd have detail, and I think it's just too pretty with a good amount of size. And when they're side by side on stage, the size difference doesn't really. I don't know. I'm gonna die on this hill, but now they have Tonio and Nick Walker switching. So Martin's sort of staying in a consistent spot in the middle. He's done that 2 call-outs in a row. He's the only one to have done that so far. So read into that what you will. Someone said Martin's lacking hams? We look at the same picture, bro? I don't think he's lacking hams. Martin's got some solid hams. Maybe next to Nick. Nick has some crazy ass side legs. Is there any side shots here? I mean, Martin's hitting it that way. His ham isn't going to drop as much, but when you see the other side shots, he's got quite a decent ham drop. Let's continue to watch this battle. I need to watch this battle between these top guys. Okay, so Martin's hit the back double. I will say, I don't think his glutes... Oh, yeah, his glutes coming on now. Seemed like they came off for a second there. Do you know what's cool about this too? I've had all 4 of these guys on my podcast. Tonio, Martin Fitzwater, Nick Walker, and Beef Stew Stuart Sutherland on the Bodybuilding University podcast. Someone said, look at his front double bicep. His right bicep looks behind. I mean, he's next to Nick Walker and Tonio Burton. But yeah, I don't know. We can have a look at the double bicep. Yeah, it's not as peaked up as the other one, but I don't think it's a huge issue. But yeah, it would be better. Like, I mean, if you had Nick Walker's biceps, sure. When Nick and Martin are side by side on stage, there are certain shots where you look at it and you go, Martin's got bigger, rounder legs in the quads, and then you look at the shoulders. The shoulders look the same size to me. Like, yeah, Nick has bigger arms for sure, but just bigger arms and bigger in some areas and just thicker overall, which is a part through the midsection. Does that? Do you say that outweighs other things? I don't know. Like, that's a really hard thing to assess. Now, we have the women's divisions coming up now, so I don't think I'm going to stick around for all of that. Let me check what other divisions are coming up. Maybe I keep this running. I don't know. Let's see. So we've got... Oh, here we go. Women's bodybuilding, which has already been on. Figure, bikini, men's bodybuilding. So that's it for this one, guys. So we will be back. I will try to get on like Beatty or someone like that to do a live with me to wrap up this prejudging if I can. If not, I'll come back by myself and I'll get the best footage, whatever I can, and make a video out of it. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell button. That way you'll be notified when I do go live for finals and all the other stuff as well. And also, shout out to all you guys getting in the comments. Nick's Fitness YT, Sloth UK, Pro Jada Beverly, the Muscle Goddess. We've got James Clark. We've got Bati Saga, Live Goer, Miruis, Mr. October, Alec Howard, Brandon, Scarlett Wilson, Lucas, Old Chud Muffin. What? Live Goer, and yeah, all you guys, Mario Ultimate Art. Thanks to all of you guys that tuned in, for people that gave me super chats in the other lives and all that sort of stuff. Thank you so much. And I'll be back very, very soon. So subscribe and click the notification bell button. That way you will be notified when I do go live. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. My name is Xavier Wills, and we are out.